Ever heard of a betrayal that saved the 20th century? It's a wild story, and it revolves around two friends. The now legendary Franz Kafka and a man named Max Brod. When Kafka died in 1924, he left very clear instructions for his friend Brod. He had 2 notes on his desk demanding that everything he'd ever written, letters and the manuscripts for masterpieces like The Trial and The Castle, be burned completely without even being read. But Brod did the exact opposite. He didn't just refuse to burn them. He spent the rest of his life editing and publishing his friend's work, making Kafka a household name. Now, here's the psychological twist. Brod had actually told Kafka to his face years earlier, "If you die before me, I will not burn anything." So, why would Kafka still choose Brod as the executor of his will? Many experts believe that deep down, Kafka wanted to be saved from his own crippling self-doubt. He wanted his work to survive. The story gets even more dramatic. Fast forward to March 14th, 1939. The Nazis were just hours away from shutting down the borders of Czechoslovakia. Max Brod was at the train station, about to board the very last train leaving Prague. He had 1 small suitcase with him. Inside, there was no money, no clothes, just a messy pile of papers. Kafka's. Think about that for a second. If Brod had missed that train, or if a Gestapo agent had decided to search his bag, some of the most important works of modern literature would have literally gone up in smoke, turned to ashes in a Nazi bonfire. And Brod wasn't just a publisher. He was practically a co-creator. The Trial, for instance, wasn't a finished book. It was a jumble of loose, unnumbered chapters. Brod was the one who pieced it all together, deciding the order we read it in today. He essentially constructed the novel from a pile of chaos. The ultimate irony. Back in the 1920s, Max Brod was the famous one. He was a celebrated writer, and Kafka was just his strange, unknown friend. Today, Brod's own extensive work is almost completely forgotten. He is remembered for one thing and one thing only: being the man who had the courage to betray his friend as dying wish, and in doing so, gave the world a timeless literary treasure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.